Oh, by the way, since I've been eating more, my gut been getting better, y'all. Remember when I was saying I was having stomach problems? Well, I ain't got them no more. Well, let me correct that. I ain't got it right now. Now that I've eaten, I can deliver this story with some justice. All right, so this story is about Christy Martin, and she was a 50-year-old mother. All right, so her son apparently took her life while she was putting away groceries. Tony Martin was charged with second degree fatal injury and armed criminal action in connection with the violent demise of his 50-year-old mother. Authorities was called to the area around 10:45 a.m. on Wednesday. They found a woman had been fatally injured, and the police said that her son, Martin Jr., and his mother got into an argument while putting away groceries. See, this is the thing. I'm not even completely done, y'all, but it seems like he didn't have any respect. Guys, this starts from a little seedling. When I'm saying if you allow your children when they're young to talk to you any kind of way, by no means am I blaming anybody. On my channel, I just go from a holistic standpoint from these stories. So anyone who takes the time to listen to them, maybe you'll understand and you can actually put this into play in your own life. But if you have to teach your children respect, because children will try you, but children grow up. And if you do not nip it in the bud, it will get worse. Okay? So his mother grabbed his arm to turn him around. So apparently, them two had a very tumultuous relationship. It was physical, physically wrong, and it was verbally wrong. And this is why we have to take care of our wellness, guys. I sense a lot of blood pressure issues here. Okay, so our son is already a little bit off, and then we learn from our parents. Sometimes our children become worse. Now, at which time he took his weapon and injured her in the chest. Both the suspect and the victim lived in the home where it happened. Wow. So apparently she had at least two sons. I guess her older son did this because she had a 22-year-old son as well that lived there. And so it just seems like the whole dynamic was just wrong. Single parenting is hard, ladies, okay, and gentlemen, but a lot of women listen to me. But yeah, single parenting is tough, and it just seems like everybody was just on edge. The neighbor Glenn Williams said that he was home when the whole ordeal happened. He said, I didn't hear anything as far as like shots or anything, but the aftermath, he said, the whole street was blocked off by authorities and everybody was outside, and the family was also over. Like other family came over. So it was kind of really upsetting to hear what happened. It seems like this guy didn't know anything. He just wanted to be on camera. It seems like why did they do that? Why did they pick out the most randomest person to say, I wasn't there, I didn't see anything, but I just saw everybody out in the street, so I went out there too. Okay. Williams said he stayed away from Martin because he was worried for his family's safety. So so he didn't see the situation, but he knew that this young man was dangerous. It worried me a couple of times because he actually was outside, he said. Nobody was out here, and he was, get this, people, shooting in the sky. I'm reading this as I'm reading this to you guys, so I'm just as surprised reading it as you are hearing it. Yes, he was shooting in the sky. So right then and there, the police should have been called, right? Just for that. They could have gotten there before this happened. But I'm going to tell you this note, there's don't ask, don't tell, or whatever it is. Nobody says anything. I get it, though. All right. And then the one guy who lives down the way said that he pulled out a weapon on his grandmother. And she was telling him to move his car off the street because we have to park on the street. Then I was like, well, I'm going to leave him alone. So he just knew something was going on. And, apparently this guy should have really been apprehended a long time ago. I mean, if you pull out something on somebody, there's no coming back from that. So learn from this story. If you I know this is your child, I get it, but they're resided by the devil at the moment. They don't care who they hurt. And more than likely, the first person they'll hurt is someone that's close by, which is going to be a loved one. Williams said that he has no idea how someone could do that to their mom. I don't either. Because it's not logical. The devil was completely in this situation. These are the type of stories I read. That's why I have to eat first. So I hope you guys love that content because I have to eat before I do this, because I'm going to tell you guys, eating helps with stress. If you have a good meal in your belly, you're going to work better. I wouldn't think that you would pull out a weapon on your mother, Williams said. Somebody that's taking care of you? Well, if that were true, then there wouldn't be the saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you. People do it every day. You're staying at her house. Yeah, they don't care. Because the thing about it is when the children grow up and you didn't deal with the issue when they were younger, it just gets worse. It seems like it was some issues too with some substances, some mental issues as well. Come on now, y'all know where I'm going to have to kind of, be a little bit, what they say, step on cotton. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, you're staying at her house, so really, it shouldn't have been an argument at all. Whatever she says should have just been the final word. In an ideal life, that's how it would be. But that's not realistic.